Hello everybody and welcome to Connor Sports Talk. So today, the Detroit Redwings just re-signed Larkin. And so what do I think of this? I honestly think that's a very good contract. So it's a 5-year contract worth $6.1 million per year. So a total of $30.5 million altogether. And it's a good cornerstone contract. I mean, most likely he's going to be a top line center. If not, then a second line center. Some people say that he can eventually become a 30-goal scorer. I mean, which would be great, but I'm not really expecting it according to his stats. So far, he looks more of a pass-first player in my opinion. To be honest with you, I haven't really watched too many Detroit Red Wings games because honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of them. But according to his stats, he's more of a pass-first player. He had a contract year last year worth 63 points, 16 goals, and 47 points. The year before that, he had 32 points, 15 assists, 17 goals. And then his rookie year, he had 45 points, 23 goals, and 22 assists. So yeah, he can be a 30-goal scorer, but I'm not really expecting that. But either way, I do believe that he's going to be a top 6 center, most likely. If not a top line center. The reason why I think that he may not be is because honestly Detroit probably won't be a very good team this year, and it can honestly get Jack Hughes with the first overall draft pick. Do I expect them to be that bad? No, not really, but I think they really should try to get the first overall draft pick because honestly they're a young team. I do like their building blocks so far. Speaking of, Anthony Mann is a guy who I really like. In July, he was signed to a 2-year deal worth $3.3 million per year. And similar to Larkin, he had a contract, a season best. He had 48 points, 24 goals, and 24 assists. I really like Anthony Mantha. And another person who I like is Andreas Athanasiou, who again had his best season so far with only 33 points though, 17 assists and 16 goals. I really like those three young players. But not only that, but Detroit has a good pipeline in my opinion, especially coming after this draft. But looking at the year before, they drafted Michael Rasmussen, who honestly a lot of people thought that was a reach, but he had a good year last year in the WHL with the Tri-City. In 47 games, he had 31 goals and 28 assists. He was drafted 9th overall again. That wasn't expected to happen. He wasn't expected to be drafted in the top 10. But as far as I can tell, Detroit's happy with his progress. He was drafted 9th overall. He most likely will be playing with the AHL team. But according to the press, he can honestly make his debut this year with the Detroit Red Wings. Another player who can make his debut right out of the gate is Filip Zadina. A lot of people expected him to be drafted by Montreal. If not, then by Ottawa. And then if not that, then by Arizona. So honestly, I still don't know why Filip Zadina fell so far. But in my opinion, he's a top 3 player in that draft. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he scores 30 goals right out of the gate. I'm really high on Filip Zadina. Maybe that's because he's a Czech. I'm really high on Czech players. They're probably my favorite European country. But that's besides the point. And then not only that, they also have Joe Veleno. For a while, coming into the season, he was supposed to be a top 5 draft pick. But of course, obviously, that didn't happen. I mean, at the very latest, I expected him to be drafted within the teens or in the 20s, but obviously that didn't happen. So yeah, as I was saying, I do believe that Detroit has a very good future coming ahead. If they get Jack Hughes, that's even better. Honestly, I feel like they can use defensive players, so that's what everybody was expecting Detroit to do in the draft. But obviously, they got Filip Zadina, luckily. A lot of players or a lot of people were expecting them to draft defense with like Quinn Hughes or Noah Dobson or anybody. But yeah, I mean everybody agrees that Detroit basically have the best draft. You can maybe say Islanders have the better draft, but I truthfully believe that Detroit lucked out. Got two 15 top prospects. So yeah, with Detroit probably won't have a very good season, but I do believe that they're going to be a very good team eventually, especially if they get obviously if they get Jack Hughes. But I don't know, just tank for another year or two, and then they should be in the playoffs and within like the next 4 years. Not only that, but I think they're going to be a very good team if they do the rebuild correctly. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share this video. Thank you.